Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla China wholesale figures reach 88,869 vehicles in March 2023. Tesla Giga Berlin looks to add fourth shift to double production. Tesla Supercharger dominance continues after Q1 growth. And Tesla's next-gen EV is a small crossover, target production at 4 million units per year. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Data released by the China Passenger Car Association (CPCA) revealed that Tesla China's wholesale results were 88,869 units in March 2023. The number marks a 35.03% improvement from the 65,814 vehicles sold in the same month last year. Tesla China's March results also represent a 19.44% increase from February 2023's 74,402 vehicles. It should be noted that Tesla's March 2023 results also represent the second highest China-made vehicle sales ever for the company, just behind the 100,291 units that were sold in November of last year. This is extremely impressive, considering that the first quarter has February, the shortest month of the year, as well as the Chinese New Year, a long holiday in China. The Chinese New Year typically results in a lull for Tesla China's vehicle sales. The data released by the CPCA includes numbers from both domestic sales in China as well as exports. The breakdown of Tesla China's 88,869 wholesale numbers is expected to be available in the coming days. Considering the March 2023 results, it would mean that in the first quarter, Tesla's China-made vehicle sales were at 229,322 units. This represents an improvement of 25.88% from Q1 2022's 182,174 units. Tesla recently announced that it delivered 422,875 vehicles worldwide in the first quarter of 2023, including 412,180 Model 3 and Y and 10,695 Model S and X vehicles. Tesla China's Q1 results suggest that about 54% of Tesla's global deliveries in the first quarter were accounted for by vehicles that were produced at Gigafactory Shanghai. Moving to the next update, Tesla Giga Berlin looks to add fourth shift to double production. Tesla is reportedly looking to add a fourth production shift at Giga Berlin in Germany to double production in hopes of meeting a manufacturing rate of 500,000 vehicles annually. Tesla has already ramped up its third shift, which helped the automaker obtain a weekly production volume of 5,000 vehicles per week, it confirmed in late March. Managing Director Joachim Freer from the employment agency in Frankfurt confirmed to RBB24 that Tesla has filled all of its openings for the third shift, and now the company is considering a fourth shift, which could help the company double its production output from 5,000 vehicles per week to 10,000. The report indicates that Tesla is likely to add a fourth shift soon, as workers are being sought by the company once again in an effort to push production figures higher. Tesla confirmed just 2 weekends ago that the German factory had reached a weekly production rate of 5,000 vehicles. Just 1 month before that announcement, Tesla stated it had ramped up production to 4,000 vehicles, indicating a 20% increase in just 30 days. While Giga Berlin is helping support demand for Tesla's vehicles in Europe, the plant is far from finished in terms of construction and production. Tesla has already received partial approval to expand the plant over the next few years, and while environmental groups are pushing back against the plans, there is support from local politicians who see the automaker's positive influence on the economy. Production expansion plans will not stop at the 10,000 vehicles per week or 500,000 vehicles per year mark. Instead, Tesla will expand further, which is ultimately part of its massive growth plans for the factory. Tesla has plans to build 1 million vehicles in Germany annually, which will help support the growing demand for its vehicles in Europe. Tesla has routinely outperformed other electric automakers in the region, including Volkswagen. Tesla reported its strongest quarter to date in Q1 2023, building over 440,000 cars and delivering over 422,000, beating analyst targets of around 420,000. Moving to the next update, Tesla Supercharger dominance continues after Q1 growth. Tesla dominated the EV charging market in the first quarter of the year, placing more than 5 times the number of chargers compared to its nearest competitor. As EVs have become increasingly prolific over the past half-decade, the need for public charging infrastructure has grown parallel. And while the US federal government has stepped in to provide funding for EV charging projects, Tesla still leads the industry, despite not qualifying for the funds, helping to pave the way for an electrified future. According to EV research firm EV Adoption, Tesla placed 1,292 charging ports in the United States during the first quarter of the year, representing the lion's share of the market, with more than 5x the installs of their nearest competitor, EVgo. Surprisingly, this comes at a time when companies have never been more incentivized to place new chargers. As mentioned, the Inflation Reduction Act allocates billions of dollars for public EV charging. Outside of that, numerous federal agencies and state governments are introducing their own grants to help corporations afford infrastructure expansion. Ironically, these grants often are unavailable to Tesla, as the installed charging ports typically do not have CCS charger support. It should be noted that this incredible ramp has been great here in the United States, but has lagged in Europe, particularly in places that are now receiving waves of new Teslas thanks to the company's vehicle production ramp. This includes places like Portugal and the United Kingdom, which have been highlighted as places in desperate need of more chargers, though much of Europe seems to be under the same stress. Moving to the last update, Tesla's next-gen EV is a small crossover, target production at 4 million per year. Tesla's growth over the past few years has been built on the back of the Model 3 sedan and the Model Y crossover. But for Tesla to reach its self-imposed target of 20 million vehicles per year by the end of the decade, the company needs to come up with a lower-priced car that could be produced at a scale far larger than the Model 3 and Model Y. This vehicle, if the company's Investor Day presentation is any indication, would be its next-generation car. Produced at Gigafactory Mexico, Tesla's next-gen vehicle is expected to be offered at a lower price point than the Model 3 and Model Y. It would also be the product of numerous innovations that would make it easier and more cost-effective to build. Tesla tends to be very secretive about its future products, and the next-gen car is no exception. Few details about the vehicle are known today, though a recent report from China may have provided some new insights about the upcoming car. Citing several industry insiders, tech publication 36KR recently claimed that Tesla is planning a grand production capacity map for its next-generation car. The low-priced model is a smaller version of the Model Y. Tesla is working on building an annual production capacity of up to 4 million units for it, one of the publication's sources reportedly noted. If the comment from the publication's source were accurate, then Tesla's next-generation vehicle may be a small crossover. This would be quite interesting, as previous hints at the vehicle's design suggested that the affordable EV may be in the form of a compact car. That being said, the crossover market is extremely popular today, so a smaller, more affordable Model Y may prove extremely successful. Apart from the vehicle's reported design, the Chinese publication's sources also claimed that Tesla is planning an annual production capacity of up to 4 million units for the next-gen vehicle. This capacity would reportedly be distributed across Tesla's numerous factories, with Giga Mexico taking the lion's share of production at 2 million cars per year. On an annual basis, Giga Berlin and Giga Shanghai will reportedly produce about 1 million units of the affordable Tesla each. While Tesla's affordable electric car is exciting, the publication's sources noted that the vehicle is still more than a year away, at least depending on how fast Gigafactory Mexico could be built and launched. The next-gen car would likely be Tesla's best and toughest endeavor to date, just from the sheer scale involved in the vehicle's production and ramp. Fortunately, Tesla has a reputation for being a master of cost optimization through technological innovation. And that, ultimately, could help the company achieve even its most insane targets. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.